Okay, I am now done with my visit. I ended up getting lipotonics, which costed me another $20. The only difference is that it has most of the vitamins and it's a stronger dose of all the stuff combined instead of taking multiple shots or individual shots of. I have to go over the sheet with you so you know what I'm talking about. But speeding up your metabolism, burning fat cells, all your minerals and vitamins, everything's all included. So $20 is not that bad. Plus, next visit, I have a feeling that I'll be paying more because I got to get some more of my my appetite curber of my appetite, however you want to say it. They gave me a month's supply, so I didn't have to buy that today, but I take that every day between 8 and 10, and I'm supposed to drink a lot of water because it will make you dehydrated. Sometimes it is hard to swallow, but like I said today, I weighed in 6 pounds less, but I probably would have been 8 or 9 or maybe 10 pounds more. I've been drinking less water and I have been cheating on my diet. I've been drinking alcohol. I've been snacking on candy. I haven't been taking my bread off the bun. And I had Roscoe's chicken and waffles not even a couple days ago. So that's probably still in my system. But the only part about being on an egg, meat, and cheese diet, which I have to do for 2 more weeks, oh my freaking God, I don't know how I'm going to do it. But you can't have no carbs, you can't have no sugar, you can't have no pasta, you can't have no bread. The list goes on. You can't have milk, you can't have juice, you can have Crystal Light and low-calorie drinks only. You just don't know how hard it is to follow that for 2 weeks. Cold turkey. And I did my best I could. I cheated here and there, had cookies, but not in big consumption. Like, 3 cookies, and then I'll probably be able to eat 1.5 out of the 3. That's how my diet is now. Or even in the morning now, if I'm hungry, if I drink a whole bottle of water, I'll be full for maybe 30 minutes to 2 hours. It just depends when you're on this medication. But it is working. It just takes patience, and it's more of a mind game because at times you're not hungry and you're not thinking about food. But then at times, if you did not eat nothing at all, your stomach is burning and you are hungry and you're like, I gotta eat, I gotta eat, I gotta eat. Then when it's time for you to go get you something to eat, or you're standing at the refrigerator like, what are my options was right now? Either eggs, meat, or cheese, be like, oh damn, forget it. I'm gonna drink a bottle of water. You don't be hungry anymore. It is so strange. Maybe that's why you lose the weight, because your mind is telling you, you ain't hungry. You got all this fat inside your body to burn, you ain't hungry. Well, at least that's how I think my body feels like. But I come back in 2 more weeks, so by then I think that will be August the 2nd. And hopefully I have company with me. My ride-along buddy didn't come today. But it's okay because this is about me and not about somebody else. But I will keep you updated. And I will break it down a little bit more when I get home. Because I did not really do a video the first time, which I should have done. I took pictures, which I have not put up yet on Facebook. But I'm going to do that. But I'm going to keep doing YouTubes because that's what I promised to do. And along with that, I am also keeping one of those agenda books with the dates and where you can turn the page also and you can write. They have that space. And I put what I eat, how much I drank, what I cheated, and then also every 2 days so I don't drive myself crazy like, am I losing weight? Am I losing weight? I weigh myself every 2 days, not every day because that's insanity. Or every 2 or 3 days if you would prefer to do it. But I want to see my progress. I mean, I can kind of feel it because this pill that you take, it's supposed to give you energy. And like, people have trouble going to sleep or they get headaches. But I don't have that problem. The first day, yeah, I could not sleep. I was like constantly busy drinking water, and I'm not a water person. Everybody knows me. I have a Pepsi, a 7-Up, or some kind of soda or juice. And even my coworkers are flipping out like, Shay, you have a bottle of water? What's in your bag? Because they know I'm like the candy lady, the good lady. You ain't got nothing but some gum and some water? They even upset because they're like, I get my snacks from you. So I know I'm changing, stuff I don't need. And if it's too sweet for me, I will dilute it, or I will give it away, or I won't finish it, or I'll throw it away. So it's all about changing your mind and not following your stomach. Because I've done that for too many years, and that's how I gained all this weight, by poor eating and not exercising. Also, I have not been going to the gym. I've been doing it on purpose to see how much I can lose without extra activity, and then I want to see the difference when I do incorporate a little activity. Because I know one of my coworkers, they weren't allowed to work out when they first started, and they really didn't tell me I couldn't or I can. So I may do it in moderation, like how I do bike riding. I'll probably do that, or walking, little small things. I'm not gonna do like killer weights and cardio and all that, because I want to see what part is the pill in the diet and what part is the extra added to it. Like, okay, I take my pill, I've been drinking water, I've been following the diet, and I start doing exercise for an hour. I want to see the difference between not doing too much activity and doing a lot of activity. That's just me. You don't have to do it that way, but that's how I'm doing it. I really don't have a support group on this. I mean, besides my family, because my dad's also getting bariatric surgery. And when I went to the doctor, they insisted that I maybe look into it, or a weight loss program. But, well, this is a weight loss program. But I decided that I'm not going to get cut. I sat there and ate and ate and ate. I can sit here and lose it naturally. I mean, it may take time, it may take years to get to where I want to be, but I did this to myself, Forget TV commercials, forget the media. I did this to myself. I'm a picky eater. And when I like something too much, I overeat. That's also a problem, which, as of late, I don't have an appetite to overeat on anything. But I have increased my caffeine intake. I drink iced coffee. I love it. I know I'm not supposed to have it because I also have polycystic ovarian syndrome. Polycystic ovarian syndrome, which is PCOS to people that have it. And that's a whole other story in itself that affects me losing and gaining weight, which will probably be another YouTube. I'm working on that one. But the thing about it is, I am my own self-motivation, and at the end of the day, that's all you have is yourself. You can always have people tell you you're big, you're fat, you're not cute, you weigh too much, or, belittle you, make you feel like you're nothing. And then you walk, down the street and you see some kind of skinny girl or someone with their stomach out or in a bikini, and you're like, hey, I was never that person who could walk outside with my stomach out or wear a bikini because I didn't feel comfortable. I am that person. I've never done that. Maybe when as a little girl, but as a teen to an adult, nah. I've always been ashamed of my body. But, I refuse to get diabetes and high blood pressure. My mom has high blood pressure. I don't want to get that. And then I got my auntie on pre-diabetic line. And then my grandma's a diabetic. I don't want to continue the trend. Whenever I do have kids or decide to have kids, I want to give them a chance. And I want to be able to stick around. So I'm giving myself a chance now by changing. I am 26 years old. I'll be 27 this year. Hopefully, by then, I'll be halfway towards my goal. So, I hope this inspires somebody who watches it. And I'll get back to you. Peace!